So hi guys, so as you can see currently I am showing the PC process, and just after that I will show you how to do the same thing in phone. So as you can know that whenever we attend a Google Meet session, the data consumption is very high, and most of the times we face issues such as we get kicked out of the meeting, we often hear we often can't see what our teachers are explaining, and sometimes the audio is also not a bit clear. So today I will tell you some awesome settings which will help you to resolve those issues, and these settings helped me a lot when I was a very low on data. Means my and I'm glad to say that it was a assessment day. Okay, so it helped me a lot. So I'm going to show you now. So first thing that I am joining a meeting up here. Okay, so you must be familiar with this screen. Okay, so when you attend a Google Meet session, you involve video, you involve audio. So it combinedly they take a lot of data. Means you can say 215 MB at the minimum per session. Okay, so all you need to do is you click on these three dots and you will get the settings option. Go there and go to video or audio. So in audio you can check which type of audio you want to use. I'm going with the default one. Suppose you have an external microphone connected to your phone or your PC, so you can choose that up here. Okay, speaker, suppose you have an external Bluetooth speaker or a wired speaker connected to your phone or your PC, so you can choose up here. And video, I will also tell you why I am not doing this video on the Google Meet app. I will show you a very different process for phone. Okay, so so in PC this is very easy. So this is the send resolution. Let me tell you what's the send resolution. So as the name suggests, it's the quality of the video which you are sending from your side. It means how others see you. So if you have a very high internet, it's high speed internet, you select 720p or you select 360p. So in YouTube you can notice that when in YouTube we go to the settings and we decrease the video quality to 144p, it smoothly runs without any buffering. So the same thing goes for this receive resolution. This receive resolution is the quality of the video which you will see. So if you have a very high internet, you can again go with 720p, or generally if you have got an average internet speed, you can go with 360p. But if you have got a very low internet, so you will go with this standard definition 360p one video at a time. So what will happen here, suppose in this session I am the only participant. If there are more than one participant, you can pin the video and it comes here, but in the background the video of other students also takes data, it consumes data. So that will not happen. You can see only the video of the person which you have pinned up here. Okay, so this is the thing. Now when you go to settings and video, and if you are very means nothing is working, means the video is not working, you are not receiving the audio well, means the audio is lagging, is cutting, some these are the terms which my friends use, so let me tell you that. So you will click on this audio only. Means the thing is that the other side, the people on the other side can see you, he can see you, but you can't see the one, you can only hear his audio. And the advantage is that the audio part becomes clear, but if you click on 360p, means which is the normal settings, which is the default setting, both audio and video are lagging. So if you click on audio only, at least you will be able to hear the audio part. This I used during one of the assessment where I lost my connection, I got kicked out of the meeting, but again I came back and enabled this setting of audio only, and I was able to attend the meeting smoothly. So okay, so this can also work if you have a good internet but you want to save data, and suppose you are attending a class where uh, much of theory part is there. Okay, I will not name any subject, so much of theory part is there. You can enable this option to hear the audio part only. Okay, so now let's do the same for the phone. Okay, so now we will see what happens when we use this process in our phone, when we try to use this process in our phone. So first I will show you what happened when I use Google Meet app. Okay, so I found Google Meet app in my phone. So when I found Google Meet app, I went to settings, but here I did not got as many options as I got in my PC. So what I will do now, the other advantage of this thing is that, okay, first you can see further what happens. Okay, so the next advantage of this process is that this process does not involve the usage of Google Meet app. Okay, it does not need Google Meet app on your phones. You only thing which you need is Chrome browser. Okay, so Google Meet app this is not required in your phone, but I keep it in case that Google Meet app is a bit neat app, means it looks very clean than opening it in the browser. Okay, so if it is your wish to uninstall this app after seeing this process, so what I will do, I will open Chrome and I will open a fresh Chrome page, and the first thing I will do is I will click on the three dots. I will click on the three dots up there. Okay, here, and next thing which I will do, I will enable this desktop site option. Okay, so when I enable the desktop site option, you see your page becomes like this, means it gets smalled. It is because the your phone now assumes that you are opening Google Chrome not on your phone but on your PC. Okay, so now simply you will go to the search bar. We'll go simply go to the search bar and type meet.google.com, and then you can see a similar page which opens in your PC gets opened. All you need here is your meeting code. Copy it and paste after clicking on join or start meeting. Okay, so it opens as if it is opening in PC. If you want to join the meeting via your link which is given by your teacher, all you need to do is to copy that link and paste it here, because if you simply click the link it will take you to the Google Meet app and not here. Okay, so let me show you after how it's similar to the meeting is similar, like you join in the PC. Join now. If you find it difficult to use, so you can zoom the page and you can use it. And as you can see, your Google Meet page is open, and now simply like we open the settings tab in a PC, we will that when we click on this three dots up here in the corner, you will get this settings tab, and you will be able to see the options to change the send quality, send video quality, and the receive video quality. Okay, or you can say the send resolution and the receive resolution. Okay, so you can check that. I have told that in the PC process, so go back in the video and watch it. Thank you. I hope this process helps you a lot, and do comment if you get any problems. Thank you.